Hi guys, welcome to Andrew Van Colden TV, and today this is basically a tutorial on how to fix your segmentation fault error under Kali Linux for those who are having trouble updating their system to the newest distro. You can do that by simply typing the apt-get update and you'd get an error, but on mine, since I've already fixed it, I don't get that error, but I'm going to show you guys how I fix it by simply making it easy as a simple copy and paste for those who like plagiarism. We can simply do that by clicking here. I'm going to include this in the download description down below. On your guys', you guys should have something that was like this before. And what you guys want to do is you want to replace it with this down below, and you should be good to go. And I can teach you guys how to log in as root and other things in that matter. But you want to go into where it says etc. apt sources.list. You can simply do that by clicking on the very bottom where it says files, but since I already have it right here, there's really no need in doing that. You can simply click on computer, etc, and you can click on the apt, and there's your sources.list. Now you can double click on that, and you should get something like this. Now yours is going to have this old code in here, and you want to replace that whole entire thing with this new code, and you want to save it, and you want to exit out of it. Now sometimes you may have to log in as root to do that, but I'm not quite sure how to do that, but I did it simply by doing it that way, and that I was able to update the distro and everything by typing the double and. You can type more than one command at one time by doubling the double and symbol. You can do that by simply, for example, like this, and that you can type apt-get upgrade, and you can also do the apt-get dist-upgrade, which can upgrade the whole distro, so you really don't need to worry about upgrading the whole or installing a whole new operating system. Now again, I forgot to put the double and in here, so that's basically what I'm going to do right now. So we can type the shift double and we can type the enter button, and it's going to do all the commands at one time. To believe it or not, it makes it so much easier for those who don't have to keep logging back into the terminal and to keep typing in more than one command separately. You can simply do it by doing the double and. It makes it a whole lot easier, and I've already updated this completely already, but I'm going to do it again anyways. I made it so that you guys don't really have to worry about, because I'm going to include all this in the download description down below in my video. So this is the update command.txt. All you have to do is to highlight this thing, right click copy, and paste it in the terminal and hit enter, and you're good to go. Now these are the must-know commands that every Linux user should all know. To log in as root is sudo-I, and to install apps you can simply do the apt-cache search. You can do all apps that are available for your system or distro, and you can clear the text in the terminal by typing in clear if you don't like having too much stuff in there, and you can simply to check the internet connection, whether is it working, is it not, by typing ifconfig and using ping, which is basically, you can also use ping under Windows for those who are familiar with it. And a lot of times if you're cracking into other people's Wi-Fi or using a Wi-Fi or whatever, a lot of times your internet can get stalled to the point where it doesn't work. And this is basically a way to fix that, is using the sudo service network-manager restart, and that actually fixes it like a jiffy. So we're going to start by using an example of this right here. We're going to right click and copy this, and we're going to go to the terminal, and since it already finished, we're going to type in the clear button, and we're going to right click and paste this little thing right here, apt-cache search, and we're going to do space, do all, and this is all the stuff I can get for my system, and that I think I can install all of them if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's not something really necessary because I don't think I'm going to need all this. So anyways, if you guys are really into hacking and stuff like that, I kind of recommend you guys know how to do Mac changing. I made it easier so that you guys don't really have to worry about okay, I forgot to change it or this and that. So I made it so that all you have to do is to copy and paste. So we can right click right here and we can copy. This is for the WLAN. If you guys are using a Wi-Fi card, I recommend Linksys. And that's the one I recommend because that's the one I'm using right now for my desktop. I managed to install it on my desktop easily without needing any drivers because a lot of the Linux stuff uses null drivers, which basically automatically detects anything that's, Linksys, or I heard that Asus was a really good one for Linux users. But anyways, just to skip to the chase, we're going to go to these are for those who are using Ethernet. These are those who want to like take down the internet and to bring it back up if they're having trouble. So anyways, we're going to do this. And you can change your MAC address to anything you want. You can change it to, let's say, 23 or this and that. And you can always copy and paste it in the thing. This is basically a quick example of me doing it right here. I'm going to click copy, and we're going to go down below to the terminal. And I'm going to right click and copy that right there. And I'm going to click enter button. And I'm not sure why it's doing that at the moment. I know I had WLAN 0, and I'm not WLAN error. It's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it was able to do it before. I guess I think I have to shut down the machine and turn it back on because I was messing with it earlier. But this is pretty much everything you guys need to really know for a Linux user. And for those who really want to know how to know the vulnerability of their Wi-Fi connection, you can simply type in the little terminal called Wi-Fi, WIFITE, and this is basically going to disconnect me from my Wi-Fi and to use it as a monitor. Now, it's usually recommended to have 2 Wi-Fi cards, and you always want to change to your MAC address on one of them that you want. But anyways, these are mine right here. These are all the ones that are around me. But I'm going to hit Control C to stop. And the ones that are green, such as this one right here, such as WEP, the ones that are if it's all green, it means it's hackable. The one yellow means it's moderately hackable, but the ones that have clients are somewhat hackable. But you always want to look at the strengths of them. The ones that are red means it's a no-go. You can't really do anything with it. I'm not going to tell you which one's mine because it's not really necessary. But anyways, this one's hackable because I'm really surprised that people are still using WEP. It's not really the best secured encryption for Wi-Fi. The ones that are most definitely secured is probably the TKIP ASK or something like that. But this is probably the second most secure. This is the least secure, and I recommend the TKIP. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right or whatever. I mean, I think that's what it is, but if it's all green, you could definitely hack into it. You can simply change the target number to whatever you want. You can do all, and it'll try and do a hack to all of them. But most of the time, it's not going to work because a lot of times you have to be really close. And since I'm not really close at all, it's not really going to work. I managed to do 4 of the 3 of the attacks, and that it failed on 2 of them. I think it had to do with me not being close enough or whatever. But I know this is for educational purposes, and that I guess this is a way of to show people that how secure their connection is. Mine is actually pretty secure, but I'm not telling you which one's mine because it's really not that necessary. And you can simply reset your Wi-Fi connections by going back to the terminal and by typing in, I actually had it in here, I'm going to double click on here real quick, and that I put it in the must know. It's called reset stalled Wi-Fi. Now, it's going to do this no matter what if you're trying to crack. So anyways, we're going to copy this in here and reset it, because a lot of times when you go on the browser, it's probably going to say cannot connect or this and that. See, this is basically what I have right here. So in order to fix that, we have to right click and paste that little command right in here, this one right here, and we have to click the enter button to make it restart. So it should work. So I'm going to close everything out, and I'm going to refresh my little browser right here. I think it's best to close it and to open it back up. So I'm going to do that right now. And it worked. So my internet is working at the moment, so that's good. And the desktop I am using is a 32-bit Intel Core 2 Duo. It's one of the ones that its max RAM is only like 4 gigabytes, which is not really that good at all. But for Linux, it's actually very, very useful. I don't have an issue with it at all. I was able to install it easily, and I know a lot of people are having problems trying to log in. As when you first install the OS, people are having trouble logging in. They don't know the user, they don't know the password, but a lot of times it's going to say like this, for example. If you want to set your hostname when you first install, and whatever your password is going to be. Now, most people would probably try and put root, and then they'll put Tor, and it does not work. But I figured out what the real password and user is. It's not Kali, surprisingly not, because when you first install it, it would say, your user's Kali, but it's not Kali. It's weird, right? Your user's actually root, and whatever your password is your password. Now, it took me a while to figure that out, so hope this guys really helped you guys, and that I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I know this isn't quite the normal video I've made. It's probably too simple of a video. It doesn't really show that much, but anyways, hope that really helps you guys. And that's pretty much all you need to know. Once you fix that little segmentation fault error and you save it, you can easily install any app you want using these commands right here. And this is just a freebie I'm going to throw in. It's called Passcrack Diction using the rockyou.text for those who want to get Wi-Fi around their area. Maybe they can't afford it. Maybe they want to use somebody else's. But if it's a WPA2, more than likely you cannot connect to it whatsoever because it's probably not going to work. But if you guys use this, it may work. It may take you maybe a couple days for it to get through, but this is for educational purposes. I'm not going to do it anywhere near me because there's really no point of me doing it, because I have internet. There's really no point of me having extra unless I use like a hybrid phone. I mean, those are pretty popular nowadays. But anyways, I'm going to type a little something saying, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget sub me, and that's about it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my tutorials, and that's basically all you guys have to know. And if you guys have any questions, you can comment down below, and have a nice day.